Resident Evil 3 remake trailer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I'm not gonna play it,
Uh-huh.
but like I'm a Resident Evil fan,
Yeah.
and I liked the trailer. The
Right.
trailer was crazy.
It was
It's-
crazy.
Within like an hour of it being out, I couldn't help myself. I saw the thumbnail of Nemesis, and I'm like, just clicked it. I watched it, and I was like, I said this over text. Seeing Nemesis made me want to play the game even less. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to go through that. I don't feel like it.
I started thinking about it. I was started thinking about like what it is exactly that made Mr. X so goddamn stressful, and compared to Nemesis. Obviously, I never played Resident Evil 3. Really, yeah. Even if I did play it at some point,
I know absolutely nothing about 3.
yeah, I've never played that game. Not that I know of. Even if I did, I didn't beat it. Surely didn't go up against Nemesis, but my dad did, and I was young, and he would tell me about Nemesis and stuff like that. Mr. X, there's a couple things about Mr. X that I think they're going to do differently with Nemesis, and I'm kind of hoping that Nemesis doesn't end up being as stressful. See, the thing with Mr. X is you're inside. Well, here's the thing: you're inside the RPD trying to figure out these puzzles, and anytime you shoot your gun or get in a confrontation with a licker or a zombie, Mr. X hears it. So you know he's on his way. And it's like, fuck, like that's stress. I don't think they're going to do the same shit with Nemesis.
No, probably not. It'd probably be like he'll come out during
areas.
a cut scene, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it'll be something like that, more like known that it's about to happen.
Exactly. Like,
God, if they put Nemesis in like that, like Mr. X,
I don't think they'll do that.
that would be so scary.
Yeah.
Because like Mr. X comes through and he's just a huge dude with a trench coat.
I know.
Nemesis comes through, I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, I know.
I'm already like that with Mr. X.
That's the thing. You see, Resident Evil 3, Nemesis runs. Full speed runs. So you can't outrun him. You know what I mean? And I think that what they'll do with Nemesis is that like there'll be certain areas you'll open up and you don't know if he's there or not, and he'll come running out of somewhere. Whereas like it's not like, oh, I better not like shoot my gun because
Right. Not like Alien and Alien Isolation.
Yeah. It's like and I think I really feel like that's what stressed me out the most about Mr. X, and the fact that I'm in these tight corridors and he comes down the hallway one way, I have to go the other way. Or I have to go in another door or something shit like that.
So goddamn
Whereas
stressful.
Nemesis, it's like, okay, there's a fucking parking lot, and he lands in the parking lot. It's like, okay, I have the air, I can move around. I don't think they're gonna.
Still scary.
No, it's still scary. Still scary. Especially
Without
when
a
he's got
doubt.
that attack. It looked like where he sent like a tentacle out. And he,
Yeah,
pulled her.
yeah.
So it's like he's way more lethal than Mr. X. Like he doesn't just walk to you.
Oh,
Like,
he's
Jesus
a problem.
Christ.
Nemesis is a problem.
He's jumping around doing a whole bunch of shit. But I feel like it's gonna be more fun, less stress. If I hope.
I see what you mean.
Hope. Because it's just not going to be those fucking, you got a zombie in the hallway.
Controlled
All right.
chaos, basically.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I think you're going to go into an area and you're going to go do something, and it's going to be like a park, like a big area, and then he'll be somewhere.
Like a boss.
Yeah.
Mission.
Right. And it's like, all right, you can either avoid him completely or you can try to take him down. But, like, it's not going to be that, oh, fuck, I hear this. Boom, boom, boom. Like,
Let's
I better
hope not.
just
Jesus.
hide around, you know?
But yeah, that was more of Mr. X's thing anyway.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, Nemesis looks fire. They did a great job. Great job with him. He looks the way his skin is like oh my god.
Well, I think he looks okay. I think I still to this day I think they fucked him up. If you have Nemesis with no staples, I understand he's got 3 little.
He doesn't have
minuscule-
staples?
He's got 3 little tiny. But you see, you shouldn't even question it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He's
I
got
see
like
what
3
you
little
mean.
tiny
Yeah.
ones across his forehead. It's like it might as well not be there. Like there's certain things you could change about a character. Obviously, as time goes on, you don't want to. It's a remake. It's not a remaster.
Right.
They want to change things. Cool. They give him the nose. They change the teeth. They change the way his eye is and all that shit. But if you don't have the staples, or you don't have like the tentacles, like because he's just got the black suit on and everything, it's like you got to have signature things. I mean, Spider-Man has to have a spider symbol on his chest.
Right, I see what you mean.
If he doesn't have
Yeah.
a spider symbol on his chest, then it's like that.
It's like Mr. X without the trench coat and hat. He's got a wife
like-
beater and shorts on.
Right, exactly. It's like I just feel like the big staples would have just been.
That would have been dope.
But they do have a classic costume DLC thing.
Oh, really?
But so far they only talked about Jill and
When's that come out?
the other guy. April 3rd.
April 3rd.
Yeah.
We'll see how that is. I mean, I'm not going to play it, but I'm sure you're going to tell me about it, and I'm going to look up gameplay, of course. I got to see it. You know what I mean?
I can't wait
I
to
bet.
play that. You know, really, it's nice, too, because I remember my dad telling me about Nemesis, and I understand the difference between Mr. X and Nemesis. And Nemesis is being such a cultural figure. But you see Nemesis in like the Marvel versus Capcom. He's a fighter that you can pick. Like everybody knows.
I did not
him.
know that.
Yeah,
he's in Marvel vs. Capcom.
He's been in like 2 of them.
He's definitely a known character in Resident Evil for sure.
Yeah, and even if I showed people a picture of him, you know, you might not know where the fuck he comes from.
But you've seen that
before.
before.
The big black thing. You're like, oh, what is that? You know, and just like all these stories of, Nemesis was the OG. He was the one that would just hunt you down. And it's like, never got to experience it. Mr. X was like a little bit. So I'm excited to just experience something that's been in gaming since before I was alive.
In a complete new way, too.
Yeah. In a way that's like, okay, I can digest this. I can enjoy this in 2020. You know, I don't have to play Resident Evil 3.
I'm sure it's going to be dope.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.